Hi everyone, this is my tutorial on how to spray your fourth wing. The supplies you're going to need are some clamps, some thick paper to protect your book from the spray. I had parchment paper on hand, that's going to be for the taping of the book, and then 2 thicker boards for the clamping. And then I also have yellow frog tape. This is because it has the lowest tackness. It shouldn't be on your book, but just in case it does, at least you might be covered on not tearing pages. Then we have the stencil and the book. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is we're going to take the parchment paper. Since I already sprayed my own book, this is cut out like a dust jacket. So what this is going to do, it's going to provide a barrier for taping these 2 papers to the front and back of the book. We're going to put the tape on the parchment, that way it's not actually sitting on those map pages because it could cause a tear. If you accidentally get it on there, it should be fine. I would just lightly take it off when it does come time to untaping it. So we'll go ahead and wrap it just like the dust jacket would sit. Now that we have it wrapped, it doesn't have to be perfect. I have it missing from right here because obviously we want to still get paint over here. So once that's all done, we're going to take those 2 pieces of paper. I wrote the cover at the top, that way I know which side is facing up. So I'm going to take those, we'll do one at a time. And you're going to take the tape and you're going to put a piece of tape from here to here, and we're going to do both sides. Okay, so now that we have the book all taped up, don't forget to get right here taped and the spine. We're going to take the cover. This is the way it should be facing. I also have the board I clamp on written, so I definitely don't lose track of which way is the right way. We're going to take those 2 boards, line it up, and then the clamps. Alright, so now that it's all clamped, we're going to check and make sure that there are no gaps in the cover, which it doesn't look like. We're going to clean off the pages of any debris. Okay, now that our pages are clean, we're going to take our stencil, and you can place tape on the ends for where you want the stencil to start and end to give you a better guide. I'm just going to go ahead and eyeball it. Okay, now you're going to peel the transfer tape off. we're just going to want to go through and press it down again. You'll see where it's kind of white right here. So you smooth that out until it comes completely blue, and then it'll be ready to paint. I am going to be spraying with Colorshot Blackout Matte Spray Paint. I got this from Walmart. You can get it at any craft store, probably even Amazon. When we spray, we're going to do short bursts. That way we're not getting too much paint on the pages and run the risk of them sticking. Let this sit for a minute, that way the stencil doesn't move and end up having the paint bleed since it's still wet. After you give it a minute, we're going to unclamp this one, or you can do this one, and we're just going to move it to the other side of the book so we can do the edges. We're going to repeat that on both sides. Now that we're done painting and it has dried a little bit, we're going to unclamp and unwrap it. And there you go. I wouldn't play with the pages too much. I would let it sit to dry for a couple of hours, but as you can see, the pages do not stick. So there you have it. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, let me know.